been a while. But I am headed to the little hideaway greenfield to check it out. I've been slacking a little bit. It's been super hot here. I'm gonna climb the mountain, check the camera, refresh the minerals, check on the field, see how everything's going. May scope out another spot. Just depends, I guess. I'm not setting blinds up today yet. It's still a little early, and I've got a blind at home, but I really want to just buy a new blind and put out there. But let's see what's been hitting the field. I should be in full velvet right now. Really excited to see what that split ear buck turned into. So stay tuned. So one of the plans today was to find a spot down here before you climb the mountain to set up a secondary spot for days that you just really don't feel like climbing up the mountain. We've got a 35-foot roll of burlap camo material. I think I just found the perfect spot for it. So what I'm thinking is take this burlap material, wrap it here, 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 and there, leaving that open. It's kind of like a doorway. Clean it up a little bit, of course, and then you've got that heavy used game trail right there, one way, and then the other way, got all this. Of course, it'll take a little cleaning up, but I think this will be a really good spot. In a couple weeks, we'll throw out some mineral and a camera and see what happens here. Make the decision. Let's climb the mountain. Well, I got to looking at this game trail a little more after I stopped videoing. I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and put a camera up on it. There's not gonna be any mineral, any food, anything for them, but I do want to see what's crossing through here. So I've got the Wild Game Innovations, just a little cheap camera. I used it all year last year and it did tremendous for a $40 camera. But yep, now we're gonna climb up the mountain. Well, can't really tell by picture, but it's a sure enough mountain. If any of you guys are athletes and want some endurance training, holler at me. Actually don't, I don't want you to know where I'm hunting. Just a little ways to go. Well, not what I expected, but here it is. There's a little bit of clover left. Not much at all. I'm sure this heat just killed it all, but here in a few weeks, month, I'll be planting again up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this mulch tree down and put my brownie up and refresh some minerals, try a couple other things, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so a lot of people disagree with me, but I swear by the little 4-pound blocks, well, like these, but Apple Crush. They're like $5 at Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, Academy, wherever you can get them. They're like $5. These deer out here, man, they tear them up. But I was at Tractor Supply the other day, and they didn't have any of the Apple Crush blocks, but they had these tree line. So I'm gonna throw 2 of these guys out, and also a bag of Blackout. You can get them at Walmart, like $10. So I'm gonna throw all that out, see how they like it. But not only that, I have never personally tried this, but first time's a charm, I guess. I'm gonna try the peanut butter trick. I'm gonna screw this peanut butter to that tree right there. You're actually sitting on top of my game camera right now, so perfect range. We'll try that too. Another disclaimer, if you're ever out here doing some summer scouting, make sure you stay hydrated, especially when you're by yourself. And let's be honest, 99% of the time we are by ourselves working on fields in the summertime. So yeah, we're gonna check this camera and see what's happening. Also, show you where the blind's gonna be. So I'm gonna put a blind up there and all that natural mess there, I guess you'd say. Cut those two down. Probably cut this one down too. Probably that one. But I think I'm gonna leave the rest of these. I may cut it out that way a little farther just for rifle season, but my main goal this year is to stick a good one with a bow. I missed a decent 8-point last year with my bow, and that's the only shot I took. The rest of the year I watched small bucks and does walk past me. Update on the peanut shells, if you guys just so happen to watch that video. Looks like they ate some of them. Probably found all the salt and what little peanuts were left in the shells, but I'm guessing they don't like them. But yeah, let's get this going, and I'll pick y'all back up here in just a few minutes. So I figured I'd show you guys how I set mine up as well, just in case there's any beginners out here. So these apple blocks, set that right there. Take my second one, and I only use these small ones because I do hunt backpack in, backpack out kind of places. I don't think I could carry up a 30-pound mineral block. I say that, but I'm gonna have to carry up 50-pound bags of corn this fall, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that just yet, but I guess we'll figure it out. Just set those there, and then you really want to pour this powdered mineral out right before a big rain, but it doesn't really matter. Mineral is mineral. They're gonna find it. Smells a lot like molasses, apple, a little bit of everything in there. But that's basically it. I put my blocks in the center and then pour a circle around them. So far this off season, they've loved it. Give you a little close up there. And when it rains, it'll soak all this mineral into the ground, and these deer will dig this ground up. They'll tear the ground up just trying to get to the mineral. But let's do the peanut butter trick next. So with the peanut butter trick, you screw your lid to a tree somewhere around chest high, and then you're gonna take your peanut butter, screw it onto the lid, and then cut the center out. I've never personally tried it because in my location we have a bunch of squirrels, possums, raccoons. I honestly believe that I'll get more of those than deer eating it. Also, it's like 107 degrees heat index today, I think. So peanut butter could melt and run out of it. I don't know. We're all learning together here. So I'm gonna take this, just a normal wood screw, and screw this to the tree. Just like that. I'm gonna take my peanut butter jar. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 screws in it so the thing doesn't try to spin if a little critter does get on it. All right. So just like that. Now I'm gonna try to cut the bottom out. I forgot my razor blade at home, so we'll see how this works. Just like that. I'm gonna take this little cap. I've got a little stump here that you can't really see. Just gonna give them every little bit of it. Just remember it's hot out here, so these deer and all the other critters are out trying their best to find the nutrients they need. So just make sure you're not disturbing your green fields too much, pressuring them too much. I always like to have something for them to eat on year round, but I'll show you this. So the idea is for them to be able to walk up and lick all that out of there. Like I said, I picture raccoons and squirrels and everything else getting to it before the deer, but we'll see. That's why we have technology of game cameras. So just going through some of the pictures here, there was like 500 and something pictures before the battery died. The battery did die on June 22nd. Kind of sucks, but there is some good pictures of a few bucks in full velvet. This is more or less to show you guys how well those little $5 4-pound mineral blocks do. This is in the middle of a hunting club. Hasn't been hunted in about 10 years. So they've got plenty of other spots to go eat, plenty of green fields, but they're still coming back to these little $5 blocks. But thank you for watching. If you would, please like, share, and subscribe. We are back. We are going to start making new videos. So just stay tuned for all kinds of different kind of videos.